Hello everyone, welcome back to VirtuaVerse. And now let's go to the junkyard. Now keep in mind that the place where we go has a lot of different sub areas that you can visit, and a lot of people might solve the puzzles in a different order or figure out things in a different order. So if I don't showcase something in this video, that doesn't mean that I won't show it, just that I may have figured out something at a later date, or my order of doing things is a bit different. But it will be helpful in any case. So let's go to Jakarak. A new entry. Here we go, this is the desert the master was talking about. The smell around here is terrible. I gotta be careful. There must be all kinds of toxic elements around here. And now we have the map. As I've said, there are many sub-areas. Let's go to the hut. We can get the electronic component. We cannot do anything with the bone right now. Let's go inside. Finally, someone has come. I have been here for so many years. I have been looking at this wall all this time. I just want to see the dunes again. Please, get me out of here. He will talk to the android. Can you tell me more about this place? This was Radinsky Chekhov's laboratory. He worked here for a long time. What was he working on? I don't know the technical details, I'm just a pleasure bot. But it took so long for my owner to build this machine, and he was very close to finishing it when he suddenly disappeared after a sandstorm. The sandstorm brought giant stones and destroyed everything around here, including my legs. I'm just a useless bot now. I just want to shut down. I'm sorry to hear about your misfortune. I'll take you out. Now I can finally rest. So let's go inside again. And let's get the other electronic component. And let's leave. Go to the crushed plane. I generally visit all the areas so that I have a general feeling of what's going on. And let's talk to the solitary traveler. Hey, that eye looks really bad. Wait, what's that? Can you hear me? Who's there? Stay away from my hardware. All I have left is junk. Leave me alone. Relax, I'm not here to hurt you. You better get that eye checked by Medbot though. Medbot? It's just me and a few others around here. It's been ages since anyone came here for a visit. Who are you and what are you doing here anyway? I'm just walking around. I'm an adventurer. Good luck then. There's not much to see around here. Have you been to the lighthouse? There's a nice view from there. I'd drive you there if I still had the ability. What happened to your eye? It was years ago. A sandstorm hit the site. A plane had trouble in the storm and crashed here. Everyone died in the crash and I got this gift of an eye. I've been unable to drive ever since. Seems like driving is really important to you. I've been doing it my whole battery life. I was built for it. It was my sole purpose. But now it's all over. I'm just a piece of junk. So I'm guessing that's your car. Nice one. I wonder if it still works though. You bet it does. 145 years of service. She never let me down, not once. Instead, I let her down. This place looks like it's full of hardware. Have you looked around? Are you serious or making fun of me? I would if I could. It just so happens that I cannot see anything. That was my only working eye. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Alright, but enough about that. Unless you can help me out, it just makes me more depressed. Is there something I can do to help you? I need to see again. So let's leave. This is the crashed plane. The plane is barely maintaining its balance. One more step and I'm dead. Maybe I can push the car inside to stop the plane. Now if we try to do that... What's that noise? The car door is locked. So let's leave for now. We will deal with him later. Let's go to the lighthouse. Let's have the harpoon ready and use it on the cleaning pot. So we're waiting for it to appear. That was risky. So let's take the wood pole. The cabinet we can do anything right now. We'll pick up the pills. That's a barricade. We can use the saw to exit. I hit manual labor, but let's do this. Go downstairs. Okay, let's get the damaged robot. And let's go to the Sphinx bot. Stop right there, you little worm. Unless my wrath you feel, do not move another inch in foolish youthful zeal. Instead be gone for real. Wait, what? I didn't do anything. Move no more, you flee. If you wish to leave, show me the respect, or I will make you bleed. So we don't really have to talk to her. If we try to make one step forward though, she will hit us with a beam. And she made a hole in the ground. So we keep that in mind. Let's go to the graveyard. And let's talk to the android here. Hello, I'm Nathan. You really look like a mess. What happened to you? Leave me alone, please. I don't know anything. My memory is long gone. Wait, I don't want to hurt you. And I didn't even ask anything. What are you referring to? Sorry, I've been tortured for so long. People come here to ask me things I don't know anything about. What kinds of things? I've been stuck here for years. People come asking me for the source code. I have no arms, no legs. My memory was reset long ago. I'm totally useless now. I'm sorry to hear that, but don't worry. I'm looking for the source code too, but I'm not planning anything nasty. I knew it. Please don't hurt me. Chill out. Or what are you? I'm an X4555 servant robot, class 86, the most popular servant robot model. My ROM set includes a basic set of actions, and I have a 24 terabyte information database, all raised at the moment. Who brought you here and why are you impaled? I don't know, my memory was reset. Apparently I was supposed to self-destruct, but something went wrong. It is the bot that the shaman I think mentioned. Do you remember anything about your owner? No. All of my experience data has been wiped. I have been stuck on this spot for ages and tortured with senseless questions. Can you help me find the source code? Please stop asking me about the source code. I do not know anything. I already told you. Let's leave for now. So So this must be the android the Cypher Master was talking about. It was supposed to self-destruct, but for some reason it's still here. Unfortunately, it's of no use because its memory has been wiped. I'll have to find another way to locate the game box. Let's take the shovel and the electronic component, or try to. And this mole took it. Great. So we need to put something in there, and we will use the glove of power on the cleaning robot. Let's see if this works. Great, the robot has a very simple wireless interface. I can control it with my glove now. Nice, so if we put it down here, yeah. So we're playing as a robot right now, and you'll see right now we cannot get past through. We are zapped. And we get a clue right now. It says, the robot is wet. I think there's some water down there, preventing it from executing my commands. So we have this one which says, I've seen a video about this product, it's great for waterproofing. Let's use it on the robot. And it is waterproof. And now we can proceed and take the component. And we have it. I have the component, so time for us to visit the hut. There was a bone over there. And let's use the shovel. At least I managed to keep my pants up. So let's look at the skeleton. Poor man, he's holding something in his hand. I wonder what he's holding. Damn, he's holding it very firmly. How is this possible? It looks like it's holding some kind of scanner. So we got it, and now we can see the skull. So this must be the digital archaeologist sent here by the Cypher Master. Wait, there's something glowing inside the skull. So let's use the shovel. This is something I really don't want to do, but I need to complete my mission. And we have the ABR chip. Better show this to Jay. Maybe she can make something of this. And we have a new entry. So the digital archaeologist is dead, but they still managed to recover his ABR chip. I should take this to Jay and dump the data to check if there's useful information about how to find the game box. Now you see we have the radar. If we use it, it says it's not working, it's emitting no sound. But if we use the pole and turn it like this, hey, the device I found is humming. So let's go inside. And now we can see the monitor. It's displaying an image. There are 3 different points marked with dots. There is one on the left is green, the one in the center is red, the one on the right is red. So we have that info. Now let's go the exterior. Wait a minute, can I use that here right now or not? Okay, we do not Let's go to the tour bus. We have some pills that we took before in the cupboard. It says anti-nausea pills. Let's go inside. And there's a guy over here who has problems in the toilet, and if we use it on the bathroom door, no, we have to use the door. Hey, the bathroom's occupied at the moment. Come out of there. No way, I'm about to die. I'm puking my guts out in here. Too much beer, I cannot handle it. Aren't you a rock star? Oh yeah, I forgot your band is a fake one that uses backing tracks while only pretending to play. Get lost. Let's talk to him again. Here, I have some anti-nausea pills for you. Really? Of course, here they are. Maybe this will stop the vomiting. I'm going to rest a bit. Now let's take the mirror and let's take the towel and let's exit. And let's go back to the Sphinx bot. And we can use the mirror on the laser hole. This hole isn't large. Oh, we have to make her hit again. Okay. And let's, if we pick up Eye of the Sphinx. So we have the eye. Let's go to J. Get that out of the way. Listen, honey, you have to check this AVR chip out. Interesting. Where did you find it? I took it from a skull of someone that may know where the source code is located. Can you extract what's on it? That sounds like a weird story. I don't want to know the details. Let me see. There are some audio logs on it. I wonder what they mean. I'm going to leave this data on the computer just in case. Okay, thanks for your help, darling. I need to get back to Ramirez. We were discussing some important matters. I can imagine. It's about the mission. I can imagine. Nathan, don't be silly. File 1. This is Radinsky Chekhov, a digital archaeologist. I've come here to find the game box for my master. Today I will venture out to the hardware graveyard in the desert. It's a secret location where forbidden hardware was dumped in the past. This is also where my master sent his servant to hide the source code in the game box. The Mag police have been trying to find it for years, but fortunately they've never had any luck. It's still buried around here somewhere. I've arrived at the site. The guide won't let me bring much of my equipment, but there should be enough material to scavenge through around here. I will need a stable workstation to assemble my hardware. I should look around for the components I need for my magnetic scanner. I really hope I can find them quickly. I've been sourcing materials for weeks now. I have built a hut from computer parts to cope with harsh climate. There are sunstorms from time to time, but that's okay. My superfood supplies are good, should last for months. It's gonna be rough, but I can make it. This place must have been discovered by hardware scavengers. I've had trouble finding even the most common components. I can assemble some hardware myself, but I'll need to keep looking. I've been searching literally everywhere. Several months have passed and I can't find everything I need. My food supplies are dwindling. I'll have to start hunting soon. My water traps are too dirty and are no longer working efficiently. I've reduced my rations to the minimum, but I cannot keep going much longer. On the other hand, the hardware is operational. I'm writing the drivers for the magnetic scanner now. Soon it should be ready to try for the first time. Everything is online and ready to go on this side. Positioning the antennas now. I have assembled a device that will help me find the right spots. Should be easy. All the antennas are in place. I'm going back to the hut. The wind is unusually strong today. Better get back to the hut as soon as possible. A massive sandstorm has hit the whole site. Fuck. All the antennas are gone. And this hut of piled up junk isn't gonna hold up. I'm going out. There's something coming. Is that an airplane? Shit. And he dies. A new entry. This is just what I needed. The digital archaeologist was really close to finding the game box, but he died in a storm. If I complete his work and finish building his device, it should be easy to locate it. I just need to use the device I found him holding to install those antennas. I hope the storm didn't do any damage. Now we have all the information we need for the game box, but before I go back to the junkyard, I noticed in my inventory that the fuel tank I have is empty, so I don't want to risk it. I know you cannot get stuck in the game, at least I hope so, but just in case, I'm just going to fill it. Use it on the pump. And let's see, is it full now? Yep. And let's finish our search here. Now, if we try to combine those components, it says, I think the two components belong to the same device, but I don't want to connect them and accidentally fry them. I think I need some sort of reference. So all we have to do now is go to the lighthouse. And go all the way to the last floor. And we check it. It says, looks like fully functional. This will serve as a reference to build another antenna using the components I found. So let's start using them. I'll assemble it using the lighthouse for reference. So this one is ready. Does the same thing with this one, and we will make this one ready, but by using the wooden pole plus the duct tape. So we have two of those, and let's go downstairs. And let's leave. Go to the crushed plane. Talk to the solitary traveler here. We have his eye, or a replacement. I've got a gift for you, a fully functional eye. Will you ever stop sneaking up on me like that? What did you say? An eye? Give it here. But wait, this is a giant eye. What difference does it make? Are you going to a fashion show? True that. Let me check the connectors. They should be the same. Yes. Wow. Man, these optics are incredible. Everything looks so close and detailed. I can finally drive again. Finally. So he's really happy now. Give me a push, man. We gotta start the engine. So let's use the car. It will count as a counterweight to the plane, because we will need that. And if I use the scanner, the radar here, and move a bit, the radar is beeping very quickly. I think this is one of the locations the dead guy searched. Seems like I should put the antenna somewhere near the airplane. And let's use this antenna on the plane roof. And we are ready in this location. Let's go to the next one. It's the hardware graveyard. And if we go to the Android and use the radar again, it starts beeping again, the same thing. So let's use the other one, or try to use it. Listen, I need your help finding the source code. Again, I told you I cannot help you. Yes, you can. Listen to me. I'm close to finding it, and you'll finally be free of this nightmare. If you help me, this whole ordeal will be over. What do you want from me? I'm just a piece of junk. Can you hold this antenna for me? Why, is this going to help you to find the source code? Yes, exactly. It won't take long. If you can hold this for a while, everything will be over soon. Without arms? How am I supposed to do that? You're right. I'll figure something out. So let's leave. And now we can go back to the hut and extract one arm from the android. And let's use the... wait a second, the screwdriver kit. And we have an arm. Go back to the graveyard. Let's talk to him and use the arm. Look, I have a replacement arm for you. Really? This is great. I feel so much better now. So he has the arm and we can use the antenna. So the dialogue is the same thing, so we don't need to go through this again. And we have everything. Now keep in mind that you can misplace the antennas. The one we put on the airplane roof, we can use it on this guy here, which will not be the correct one. We can switch them, and we will notice them. We will notice the mistake by going into the hut, and in the screen one of the dots here will be, I think, yellow or orange. Displaying an image, there are 3 different points marked with dots: green, green and green. All of them are green. The screen is displaying a map of the area. So on the south side is what ought to be the location the archaeologist was looking for. So we only need to go there. go to the gamebox location. And here it is. Let's see if this is the right one. It feels really heavy for a gamebox. Let's open it. There's a CDR inside, it's not the original. Something's been written on it with a marker. Source Final Version 2, Copy A Final Real. I hope it's the final version for real. The box's interior is lined with a strange metallic plating. It's probably meant to shield the box's contents from the magnet police. Clever. No wonder it was so hard to find. Great, I have the source code. I should take this to the Blade so they can make the malware. So back to the headquarters. And let's talk to Jay. I've got the source code. Finally, this is a great Nathan. I have to admit I had some doubts about you. I'm really proud of you, my dear. There is some bad news though. We were running some tests on our network infrastructure, but we realized that even with the source code, we won't be able to attain the necessary bandwidth. This isn't a problem. I talked with the technomasters already. All you need to do is create the malware for an FHTX IPv7 protocol. Perfect. All we need to do is create the malware. It's gonna take some time. Come with me. Done. Great. It's untested, of course. Testing code is completely overrated, so we're ready now. Yeah, Nathan and I are going to talk with the technomancers. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Let's go. Get ready, it's quite a long trip. I have the source code. We've created the malware. The Blade is ready to launch the attack. Now all we need is the location of the missile base. Follow us. Our crew is ready to set sail. Wait, who's going to the missile base? I'm going. Jay? Wait. No, I'm going. You gotta take care of the DDos. Ramirez and the other guys will take care of that. I'm the only one from the Blade who can do this. Besides, I'm the field agent for the Blade. You literally just stole my job temporarily. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You're welcome anyway. Stop being your usual self. Sure. I'm always the one who messes things up. Am I right? Enough of this. Let's go. And onwards to the base. New entry. I always love the sea and this boat is really nice. The captain is a weirdo but he seems to know his shit. The missile base should be somewhere underwater. This boat is equipped with quite an advanced submersible, so it shouldn't be hard to find it. This is it, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. Have a great day.